Welcome to my channel, it's the perfect place to be at. It's the Poppa Choppa gang, and you know we finna react. And we don't let up, I'm grinding for my setup. Tell them buzz I'm finna catch up. You know we grinding perfect time, and if you're sleeping, you go. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Poppa Choppa, and we are back again with another reaction video. Hopefully you guys doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Y'all check out the other videos that I just posted along with this one. To finish out the video today, we're going to be reacting to When Good Cops Caught Bad Cops. Now, of course, you guys know I like the body cam videos and everything. And I happened to come across this one in my recommendations. Apparently, it's, a good cop feuding with a bad cop. No shit, right? I mean, yeah, but nah, these always be the interesting types of videos whenever you see coworkers, you know, not getting along with another coworker, but whenever it's law enforcement, it could, who knows what it could lead up to, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. You guys know what it is. PCG. We ain't come up with a name yet.
Arrested for assaulting a disabled black man.
You throw me down. You throw me down.
On the evening of July 26, 2021, Officer David Lance Dukes of the Orangeburg Department of Public Safety received a complaint about a man banging on his neighbor's door. Officer David later said that the caller was a woman who told him that the 58-year-old suspect named Clarence Gaillard had a gun. Upon arriving on the spot, David ordered Gaillard to get on the floor, which Gaillard did.
Hey, let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here.
However, the officer still wasn't happy and proceeded to force the disabled man to the ground by kicking him in the head, which caused Gaillard's...
Oh. Kicking him in the head. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, which I know we'll figure out in a second, is why this man even had a gun at this woman's door or whatever. Because for one, he looks... I'm not going to say he looks all innocent just because he surrendered off of it, but I mean, what is your old ass doing over there at this woman's door with a gun, man? I mean, did she steal your motherfucking pills or some shit? You good to take your meds or some shit, my guy? Come on.
Hit the ground.
Get on the ground. There's a gun behind me.
But obviously, you shouldn't have kicked him, though.
After forcing Gaillard onto the ground and handcuffing him, David went on to look for the gun that the caller had mentioned, but there was no gun. David only found a stick.
Oh my God! Come on! Whoa! Where did the fucking? See, now this is looking bad for the cop because, I mean, I know he got a call saying that there was a gun on the phone and everything, but like, just the way he pulled into that hole. First of all, if he did have a gun, he could have easily started shooting his ass up. But anyways, he had no gun. First of all, why didn't you search him, man? All right, so let's see what's about to happen.
Wrapped in shiny silver tape, which Gaillard's lawyer later said that his client keeps the stick to protect himself from stray dogs. Soon after, David's fellow police officers also arrived at the location and were inspecting the matter. Even Gaillard's neighbors started to question David's use of excessive force, whom he tried to silence.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head
Listen.
down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house.
After David helped the victim to his feet, Gaillard started complaining about his head injury inflicted by the officer.
You throw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Although David succeeded in silencing Gaillard's neighbors, he couldn't silence...
He wasn't listening? What are you talking about? He wasn't listening. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna be pausing these types of videos a lot. Whenever I got something to say, God damn it, let me say it. Anyways, bro, how you gonna say he wasn't listening? As soon as you pulled up to the nigga, he started getting down on the ground. What? Man, come on, bro.
Now looking at him with suspicion.
I need some better input.
David tried to justify his actions by saying that Gaillard wasn't cooperating and that he was worried about his life since the caller said that Gaillard had a gun.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. I had him at gunpoint.
But did Gaillard really
I mean,
have
at
his
least he
hands in
didn't
his
shoot him.
pockets? Let's have a close look at what really happened. Right after Mr. Gaillard appeared from behind his car, he had his hands up in the air, which proves David's statements to be wrong. Besides, David kicked Gaillard when he already had his hands and knees on the ground, which doesn't make any sense as the suspect wasn't a threat to David. Gaillard was later uncuffed and provided medical aid, But Officer David didn't show any.
Nigga did that shit for no reason, just because he got a badge and he felt like being that motherfucking one.
Saying they don't have any cards. As it turned out, it was one of David's many lies about the incident. Although David denied giving his card, Sergeant Polliter
what the fuck? Why?
That they do have business. Denied giving his card, Sergeant Polliter. As it turned out, it was one of David's many lies.
Nigga, is this a fucking photo shoot? The cop? When did they turn cops into photographers, bro? Like, why the fuck? The nigga taking the picture of him for what? Don't they usually do that once you get booked in at the fucking? Is that just, man? This nigga really. He wasn't even ready to take that picture, bro.
Although David denied giving his card, Sergeant Polliter proved him wrong right at the moment by saying that they do have business cards. After a brief investigation, Gaillard and his cousin Julian were released. Gaillard later filed a lawsuit against Officer David Lance, saying that the officer attacked and assaulted.
Guys, if you're ever wronged by the police, don't hesitate to get a lawyer and sue they motherfucking ass. Because at the end of the day, if you in this type of situation where you're clearly in the right and the officers are clearly in the wrong, don't hesitate to spend that money on a lawyer. Because at the end of the day, you got to spend money to make money. You're going to get something out of this shit. I promise you, bro. Because this shit was clearly blatant.
Him following David's every command as soon as his medical condition allowed. David was arrested and charged with first-degree assault and battery, a 10-year felony in South Carolina. He was also fired from his job. Although David tried to justify his actions on multiple occasions throughout the incident, his fellow police officers
hold on a second.
A 10-year
I was thinking he was David for a second.
He was also arrested and charged with first-degree assault and battery, a 10-year felony in South Carolina.
Damn, bro.
From his job. Although David tried to justify his actions on multiple occasions throughout the incident, his fellow police officers didn't play along or tried to hide their colleagues' outrageous actions. Although David was a police officer, the next cop on our list is a chief deputy who not only broke the law, but even tried to use his position to get away from the punishment. Number 2.
So you're a deputy?
Oh, so this is like a compilation?
Okay.
Newton County Chief Deputy arrested for DUI. While on patrol on May 12, 2019, Arkansas State Police Trooper Michael Valentine noticed a vehicle swerving from one side to another. As he followed the vehicle, Trooper Valentine noticed that the driver's side tires touched the yellow line multiple times before going off the road. Before the car could collide with an oncoming vehicle and result in the loss of innocent lives, Trooper Valentine pulled over the driver. Little did he know that he was to meet a chief deputy. The driver identified himself as the Newton County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy, Michael Kyle Dunn. Just like Trooper Valentine, I also expected Dunn to know the law better, but it was a wrong assumption.
Step out with me, okay? So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief. Okay.
What the fuck? He's the chief deputy? Hold on, wait. I thought this guy that pulled up on him was the chief.
Just like Trooper Valentine, I also expected Dunn to know the law better, but it was a wrong assumption.
Step out with me, okay? So you're a
Let's just listen.
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief. Okay.
Giving him a real talk while keeping the privileges as a chief deputy in mind, the trooper said that no matter Dunn's post, he had to do his job.
Well, I understand that, but, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
And, you know, I caught you coming back onto the highway back there. You almost hit a sign and then followed you for a little while, and you touched the yellow line twice, touched the white line twice, okay?
Okay.
As it was, not only Dunn kept struggling with keeping...
Man, imagine being the chief of police and being in this situation where you get pulled over by another officer, bro. Man, that's the thing about life, man. You could work so many years for something, because I know it ain't hard. I mean, I know it ain't easy to be a chief, police chief, boss, whatever the fuck. I'm not in the law enforcement agency, but, bro, I just know he spent all that years and hard work just to get fucked over like this, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Life is too fucking hard, y'all. Take advantage of y'all's opportunities and don't fuck up, bro.
But he was also having a hard time understanding Trooper Valentine's commands. After the trooper asked Dunn to give a field sobriety test, he refused, knowing how the results would turn out.
All right, go ahead and stand. All right, you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me.
Damn,
right
he's
here, okay?
fucking
And face
drunk
my
as
car.
shit.
You want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
You know I can't. Absolutely can't. It's on camera.
Is he really a chief or not? Because like this nigga would know damn well that he can't give you a fucking break. He's caught on camera, so it's gonna be his fucking job. Like you can't just let drunk drivers off like that. Especially the nigga can't even stand up straight. The nigga almost fell off the fucking Tacoma. Like come on, these niggas.
About it. I've got family out here on this highway. I'm sure you do too.
Not only that, he even proceeded to ask the trooper to give him a break, which Valentine courteously refused, reminding the chief deputy about the dash cam recording the incident. Now, to speculate about what would have happened had there been no camera recording the incident, I'd leave it to you. Trooper Valentine gave Dunn two choices. Either he gives a field sobriety test or chooses to go to jail. Well, Dunn chose the hard way.
You have a pretty good chance of, judge finding you not guilty. He does that quite a bit. I don't know how. I've never seen him in court.
Man, fuck what the cops say. I'll never believe a damn word the cop says. Man, but he still got himself in this situation.
But he didn't
though,
like being handcuffed, a policy that he would have followed against a citizen if he were to arrest one. Although Dunn tried to remind the trooper about his being a cop again and again, Valentine kept doing his job. But he did respect Dunn's position while doing so. The trooper even reminded Dunn about the judge's good behavior with the cops. After giving him some hope, Trooper Valentine transported
at least he
Dunn
didn't put him
to
in
the police
handcuffs.
station, where he was cited for driving under the influence, along with refusing to submit to a chemical test of his breath. Dunn was later presented in court, where he was found guilty of driving while intoxicated and was ordered to pay a fine of $800. Dunn was also sentenced to 1 year in jail, was suspended for only 1 day. However, for that day,
What? Hold on, he was suspended for 1 day, but he was in jail for a year? What?
Dunn was also sentenced to 1 year in jail, was suspended for only 1 day. However, for that day, he received credit for time served. Dunn tried to get away from the hammer of justice. However, the next cop on our list, number 3, Sheriff James Lujan, used his power to interfere in the investigation and protect a murderer. Let's have a look.
Yes.
Sound like you're gonna have some years on your belt.
Bring who in?
Phil Chacon? That's who you have a warrant for?
Right.
Pull everybody out. I'll bring them in.
I don't want to pull them out.
Huh?
I don't want to pull them back.
Excuse me? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in. Okay? We don't need to make this bigger than what it is.
Is that a cop also?
Hey, the sheriff just pulled in, and he's asking us to pull back, and he'll pull him in. But he's been drinking. I can smell it on him. We're gonna need somebody. And he'll pull him
What?
in.
Hold on a second.
I will bring him in. Okay?
Yeah, why?
For 3,
That.
Sheriff
Oh, I
James
didn't mean to replay that, but that does sound suspicious. Like, why do you just want to bring him in? Why can't you just go through regular protocols and let them other niggas, like, yeah, that do look weird. What the fuck?
Pull your people back. I'll bring him in.
Bring who in?
Phil Chacon? That's who you have a warrant for?
Right.
Pull everybody out. I'll bring him in.
I don't want to pull them out.
Huh?
I don't want to pull them back.
Excuse me? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in. Okay? We don't need to make this bigger than what it is.
Hey, the sheriff just pulled in, and he's asking us to pull back, and he'll pull him in. But he's been drinking. I can smell it on him. We're gonna need somebody. Yeah. And we need to pull somebody over here, somebody above me, because he's already pushing his weight around with me. So. Okay. We're not pulling back. Hi. I'm waiting for. I told Jeremy. Jeremy's calling Command 1 now. But do you smell it, or am I the only one who smells it?
Please do something about
Okay. Right.
On March 22nd, 2020, the Espanola
Sheriff.
Police Department tried to
Sheriff
arrest
Folden.
the suspect involved in a stabbing incident. However, the suspect, Philip Chacon, refused to give up and locked himself in his home. While the city police were trying to get Chacon out, the Rio Arriba County Sheriff James Lujan arrived on the spot. Although the police officers expected him to assist them in conducting the arrest, Lujan proceeded to ask the cops to leave Chacon alone. Seeing the
He must know this man. Either it's a family member that they don't know about, or it's a real close friend. Otherwise, he would have just like, nah, something's not right here. Something's not right here.
The sheriff's statement, the on-duty cop refused his order. Well, Lujan didn't like it at all.
Hey, Undersheriff, how are you? Good, yeah. Good. It's James here, the sheriff. Let me just sneak this man. Hold on. Sure. You want to do it here? Here, what?
Although the sheriff kept asking the police officers to pull back, the cops resisted. What made the situation even worse was that the officer could smell the odor of intoxicants coming from Lujan's breath. The on-duty officer called the Espanola Police Department for assistance to deal with the drunk sheriff, who was not only causing more trouble in an already difficult situation, but was also ruining the hard work of the cops, who had tracked Chacon down after a long search. While on the spot, Sheriff Lujan kept talking with the suspect through his phone. Although Lujan tried to interrupt Chacon's arrest, the suspect surrendered later. After securing Chacon, the Espanola Police Department filed charges against the sheriff and acquired search warrants to seize his car. Lujan kept talking with the suspect through his phone. Although
this nigga was talking to him on the phone too. Yeah, something not right. This nigga, they had some type of deal or something, folks. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he's clearly acting guilty as hell right now.
Chacon's arrest, the suspect surrendered later. After securing Chacon, the Espanola Police Department filed charges against the sheriff and acquired search warrants to seize his county-issued work cell phone as well as his personal phone. Upon arriving at the Rio Arriba Sheriff's Office, the city police were faced with a lot of resistance, not only from Lujan but his colleagues as well. However, seeing no way out and a search warrant by 9th Judicial District Attorney Andrea Reeb, they gave up. Lujan was taken in handcuffs from his office and was transported to the Los Alamos County Jail. After investigating the sheriff's cell phones, Espanola PD came to know that neither of the phones was the one that Lujan had used to communicate with Chacon. He was later charged with resisting and obstructing an officer, a felony. There has been a lot of tension between Espanola city councilors and the sheriff's office since Lujan's arrest. Seeing the critical situation, the state attorney general, Hector Balderas, said no one is above the law, but all enforcement officials must work together to keep their communities safe while ensuring justice and due process for all New Mexicans. Although cops covering up their corrupt colleagues is one of the biggest threats to our justice system, law enforcement officers fighting each other isn't going to help either. If you want to support the channel,
shit, man. Man, cops be getting themselves, well, not just cops, anybody. They be working so hard for something and they just throw it all in the fucking trash, bro. Like, what is you talking to this weird ass nigga for? Dumbass niggas, bro. Appreciate you guys for watching the video, man. Y'all stay tuned for more Poppa Choppa content. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can be a part of the PCG. Poppa Choppa, yeah.
Poppa Choppa got a fucking addiction. Popping pillies need another prescription. Smoking strong, I got the repetition. Got that Zaza late at night in the kitchen.